Hi everyone, welcome. This is Talise, and you might know me as Stamper Girl. Welcome to my channel. I am participating today in the card making YouTube hop of November 9th, and our theme is out of my comfort zone. And to tell you the truth, this was a tricky one because I love being messy, and I am actually starting to like to do clean and simple. So to me, out of the comfort zone is to actually stick to a sketch. So sticking to a sketch is what we're going to do today. I am using Try a Sketch on Tuesday, this sketch for this week, and I'll put the sketch here in the video so you can see it. But for me, I always find a loophole. I always find a way to get away with whatever it is that I want to do. So following a sketch is really, really hard to me for me. I do think that sketches are a starting point of inspiration, but also it's nice to follow a sketch to to the T, to the rules. And I love when people do it. I'm like, oh my God, I love how they use this sketch. But I go try to do it and I end up with something that looks nothing like the sketch. So now that you can see the sketch that we're working on, let's see how I figured it out and how I do it. I started with this plaid paper, pattern paper from a big box store from a few years ago. This, I believe, is a Easter package. And then I am using, again, some cardstock, color cardstock from a big box store that matches pretty darn good the colors in here. I am adding this to a embossing folder. This embossing folder, to tell you the truth, I can't remember who is it from. It doesn't have a name or anything, so but I really like it. It's almost makes you feel like it's like texture, like it's a textile. So, and I love when you do two different pattern papers. Like if you put your hand, it almost feels like this is just one piece of cardstock that has a line drew in the middle, which is really, really cool way to do this. The little image in it's a pretty old stamp that I stamp in paper piece with other pattern papers, and it's been in what I call my savior bucket. My savior bucket is, oh my God, I need some image. I don't have time to color it. And I have all these images that have been colored or paper piece and they're ready to use. And I just go and grab one. So this is what I'm using. I'm used getting my image out of my savior bucket. And even though the colors do not necessarily match perfectly, I feel like this tone and value of the green and the tone and value of the pink, they go fabulous together. Since green and red are complementary, so these light green and this light pink are kind of complementary too. So they are bringing both really nice interest to each other. I decide I'm like, I am ready to finish this card. And then I go like, well, it really does need something. So I did put a piece of acrylic just for a while there. And I'm like thinking, yep, I'm gonna put that guy there. I already even have all this foam pieces and everything. And I stop myself and I say, no, I need something. I need something to add a little bit more interest, but that will not take me away from the sketch. So still in my mind, we are following the sketch. We are following the sketch. So here we are. I am grabbing these two holographic filament threads. One is in gold, the other one is blue, and I cannot get this blue started. I have no idea what's going on with this one. Usually they are a pain to try to twist them so they don't unravel, but in this case, I couldn't get it to start. So I do grab just a few rounds of each of them, and then you're gonna see me. This is very, very specific. Like the way that I process these filaments and threads, it's so, so unique. No, I just make a little mix. Like I move them around my hands until I kind of make them tangle. And then I'm like, yep, done, voila. Let's make sure that none of the tails are too long. And I'm going to put it in the middle and I'm going to slap that oval that has already my sticky in place and voila. And then I didn't hold it in time to put the piece, so I have to try this all over again. Second try, we're gonna go for it. And you see, I'm just grabbing those long tails and I'm just bringing that piece of kind of, let's call it ephemera that we created. And there's my card. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. And then I said, oh, it kind of needs a sentiment. You see where this is going? Yeah. So this card is, I'm using it for the happiness um, hop that is going on in Instagram. And I really wanted to add a little extra bling to this. And I feel like the blings are something that doesn't really change the sketch so obviously. So I am not counting this as not following the sketch, even though the sketch doesn't have any bling. So I think I am still working really, really close to the sketch. What do you guys think? Check out the sketch. Look at my card. I think we're doing good. Now, I wanted to make sure I added some gold here, and then I was like, I really want to add something to pull in the other colors that are in the card, like that pink and that yellow, because all of these patterns that are used to pattern piece the rocket ship are pretty unique. And even though the yellow is both in the background and in the image, I wanted to tie it in one last place, which is that third place, which I brought those big yellow bling and the pink bling. And I love it. I kind of really, really, really love it. But then, of course, I can't stop there because now I'm loving this card. So I am bringing this Simon Says stamp sentiment that says, reaching out to say, I love you. And I was looking for a while for a sentiment. And this set, I love this set, but when I saw the reaching out and the rocket ship, come on. Like if I'm reaching out in a rocket ship, that means there is lots and lots of love here for you. I am adding two pieces of foam tape to the sides, and then I removed the one in the middle and just put some glue because I want it to be right flush with the image. And this is the card. This is it. I really hope that you stop by all the other stops in this hub. They are great and they are so, so talented. And remember, don't leave your crafting for tomorrow. Start today. Bye.